I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready for the semester to be over. Oh. Hello, welcome back to my Chan. You're watching All Day Quay. I'm Quay, you're the Quakes, and we're gonna make ripples in this world. Today's video is going to be a mixture between a song review and a look inspired by the song. Today's song is I'm Ready by Sam Smith and Demi Lovato. Oh, it's amazing. It's absolutely sensational. Before we get into all of the alls, I would love it if you subscribed and you liked and you shared this video, y'all. Make sure it's out there. I would love it so much. We would love to have you a part of this team. Now with all that out the way, we can really get into the video. So, I chose this to be my first song in this whole series thing that I'm doing because it's just really nice. It's a really pretty song. The overall feeling I got from it is after having such a long time to yourself and not really trusting or believing or feeling that you are worthy of being loved, wanted, and appreciated, you're finally ready, and you're able to admit that to yourself, and you're saying that out to the world. You're sending it out to the world, to the universe, to whoever, so that those good things can come to you. That's what I got from it. Now that we got the review out of the way, here are three things. Now that we've gotten the review out of the way, here are three things that I took from the song that I think I need to incorporate into my look. The first thing is, it's a powerful song. So that's one of the things that I'm really going to be focusing on when I'm doing my look. 2, I felt the colors of pinks and blues and purples when I was listening to it. It was just strength. Not strength, strength. And it just made me happy. That's what I want to do. And lastly, it was bold. This look was bold. This song was bold. It was finally owning up to what you have to offer and saying, yes, I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to do that. So we're going to take those three things. We're going to make it on my face. So let's get started. I would prime and all that stuff, but who has time for that when you don't feel like it? So I'm not going to. I'm going to be taking the Beauty Glaze palette. You can't see anything. Oh, there it is. You really couldn't see it because it's really reflective. It's really shiny. And you see all these colors? Hello. Yes, we love that. Yes. Also, let me just talk about my experience. You know, this song has brought up different feelings and vibes that I didn't think I was going to be able to feel, but I do. I honestly do feel them. Let's get these glasses off. So when I first looked into this song, I was like, okay, I'm ready, like an Olympian feel, you know. I'm like, okay, cool. That's great. That's amazing. That's sensational. Got into the actual video and I was like, oh, okay. It's a cold something in the winter and all that good stuff. Then they got to talking about how, like I said, after such a long time, you are able to finally be yourself, be open, be ready. And I personally, girl, love and loving life, and girl, that whole thing about love has not been that girl for me. Just gonna be honest with you. I don't know if y'all know, but boys are a lot. They do a whole bunch. And fellas, I know girls are a lot too, but personally, I just feel like boys, y'all do a little bit just too much. Y'all, most of the time, I don't get half of the things you all do. Y'all just do them to do them, not really having any meaning or purpose behind them. Is that shady? Yes. But is it true? That's tea. So that's that. y'all, with my experience, I've been dealing with a lot of people who come into my life saying that they're interested, saying that they're this, that, and the other, and they don't follow through. And I don't have time for that. I don't want it. That's not something that I get into. To start off this whole look, I decided to take some pink, some pinkish purple, fuchsia, whatever the color is. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid. Like I said, this is a bold look, so we're going to go for a bold color. And we're going to just go straight into a very pigmented purplish pink. You want to look like you just got popped in the face. Just ooh, all types of crazy. That's what you want. Now, I'm going to take a blending brush when I can find one. And we're going to take a lighter pink. We're going to take a pink that has some shimmery rims in it, because we love that. Yeah. And we're going to just blend that out. Going back to this whole love thing. I am afraid of love. Yeah, I said it. I'm afraid of being loved. I'm afraid of what love has to bring. I've been watching and seeing a lot of people in relationships, in love, in whatever. And overall, I'm good on that. Because from what I see, it's not that cool. It's not the tea. It's really not. It's not the hype as everyone makes it seem like it is. You know? I know a lot of you have, if you are in a relationship, you might be like, oh, well, you just don't know because you're not in one. But at the same time, being on the outside looking in, I see all the extra that there is to be when it comes to relationships and how they end up playing out. And overall, it ain't for me. There's a whole bunch of deception. There's lying. There is no communication. That's a big thing. When I look at my friends' relationships and they tell me about things that's going on in their life, the biggest thing that they tell me is a problem is that there is no communication. That, I feel like, is the main foundation for you to be able to do anything in a relationship. If you're not talking to your partner, what are y'all doing? Most of the time, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's crazy to me. Maybe I'm the one that's just a little bit extra because I'm expecting, if we're in a relationship, we're going to speak about things that make either one of us uncomfortable, happy too. Don't just think because I said y'all need to communicate that I'm meaning you need to talk about all the things that's going wrong in your relationship. That's not at all where I'm getting at. What I mean by there needs to be some healthy communication is there needs to be some speaking between you and your partner about the good, the bad, and the ugly that's in your relationship. Ask me what I mean by that. Here, I'm telling you. So when your partner is doing something that you are not particularly keen on, I highly recommend you tell them about it. No one is a mind reader. And I hear a couple of you saying, well, people know what they be doing and how they make you feel. Yes, absolutely, they do. Sometimes. But most of the time, people really don't. You really need to stop giving people the benefit of the doubt sometimes. Sometimes they just don't. They will leave you high and dry and angry at the end of the day, and they won't know why you're upset. So please, communicate your feelings to your significant others. Whether that be friends, parents, spouses, all of that. It's very important to talk, because if you don't talk, that ends up bringing in the whole aspect of people just letting things build up. And once those things build up, guess what happens? It erupts. And when that erupts, you don't know what you're going to say. You don't know how it's going to come across. And now you've ruined everything, because now, ooh, girl, hello, how are we? Now that person is just like, wow, where's all this coming from? But if you would have told them in the beginning where they have been slacking and lacking, girl, they potentially could have changed those things that made you be like, I'm not feeling it. You know? They potentially could make those changes that could have saved or can save your relationship. Do not just give up and think, okay, well, because they forgot about this or they said this and it made me feel this type of way, they should know exactly what they did. So I'm not going to say nothing about it. So now you're just sitting over there heated and steaming, boiling, broiling, and baking at 350 degrees while they over there chilling. The most that they're doing is wondering why you looking so pressed. That's it. I'm being honest with you. While you're upset and angry and confused and wanting them to apologize, let me tell you, most of the time, they're not thinking about you. They're not thinking about it. They're not thinking about, oh, maybe I made them mad. They're not. I'm trying to tell you. I really am. Most of the time, they're not thinking about that. They're thinking like, what's going on with you? I didn't do nothing to you, so why do you look like you want to fight everybody? That is what... Ooh, hello, Blue. Yeah, this look is going to be something else. I already know. Oh, that burn! Girl, that went right in the eye. Pretty hurts. Don't let nobody tell you it doesn't, because it do. But at the same time, I'm not going to completely come for relationships because they are a wonderful thing. You know, I have seen relationships where everyone is living their best life, they're communicating like they should, and they're getting the best out of what they're wanting to achieve. And that's all that I ask for when I do happen to get in a relationship. That's a great topic. Here's what I'm looking for potentially when I get into a relationship. Here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone who's going to be 110% honest with me. Did that shake a couple of y'all? It probably did. Here's what I mean by 110% honest with me. I know that can be extremely scary for a lot of you because it is extremely scary for me to have someone being so honest with you that it could potentially hurt your feelings. Yeah, that's scary. And I know, me personally, I'm not the best at dealing with things when people are telling me the 110% truth, but that I'd rather have that than you lying to me and lying to me and lying to me, and I'm thinking I'm that girl, or I'm thinking that what I'm doing is correct and whatever it is going on, and in reality, it's not. So I'd rather find out from I'd rather find out from my significant other and the people that I'm around most of the time and who I trust to tell me what's going on than me to figure it out on my own because someone has clocked me about it. And when I say clocked, I mean has called you out on it. Has called me out on something that I completely was oblivious to. I don't want to, girl, I can't even focus right now. I done put on the shimmer and now it's a look. I'm ready for someone to love me. Hey, come on. Yes, okay. Going back to what I'm saying. I want you to be 110%. That's the first thing that I want from you. Second, I need to be able to trust you. And some of y'all are like, duh, that's a given. But here's the thing about people and trust. Well, I'm not even going to talk about people because I can only talk about my perspective and how I feel about trust. My trust is all over the place. And for good reason, too. I have been done wrong by so many people. You know, I've given my 110 effort into everything I do. I believe in you giving your 100% effort into whatever you believe in or whatever you think will end up being positive for you in the long run and because you're being honest and you're being upfront and you're being true to yourself and to those people that you decided to let into your life, that it's a given that they'll be 110% with you too. And sometimes I guess that memo skips them, because that same person you thought that was going to be honest and true and all that good stuff turns out to not be so much any of that. And that's the part that really ends up hurting. When you think that someone has your best interest at heart and they're giving you signs that you are wholeheartedly believing in, we're going to do something a little experimental. We're going to take this very light, almost royalish blue, but it has glitter and shimmer in it. We're going to try to contour with it. We're going to see where it goes. This is fun. We're having fun. We're having a great time. When you're giving your 110% into somebody and you think that it's going to be a great thing, or you're thinking that because you are being your 110% self with that person, that they're going to do the same for you, that hurts even more when it turns out that they won't. When the whole time y'all have been friends or acquaintances or whatever it is, y'all trying to get to know each other, and then finally at the last minute they decide to show their true colors, and those true colors hurt when you have been we gonna take some pink, because I knew that's what I should have did. See, follow your first mind, children. Follow your first mind. Always. Yeah. Yeah. That's much better. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Follow your first mind. That hurts even more when it's like a huge betrayal. You being upfront honest with somebody, and then all of a sudden, and it comes out of nowhere sometimes, and sometimes you see the signs, you choose to ignore them, and I know a lot of y'all know what I mean by that. You see the signs of someone not being the perfect match or the perfect whatever for you, and they should definitely not be a part of your life, wasting your time and seeing parts of you that are not just for everyone. But like I said, you choose to ignore those signs. You know, you just ignore. You like, nah, they'll change. That's not them. This is not true. When it turns out that it actually is, and there's nothing you can do about it, because that's just who they are, and that's T. But that has happened way too many times personally to me, with friends and potentially anybody who was trying to start anything with me, because they just end up lying. They end up lying to me, and that hurts a lot. It hurts a lot, and I personally have had enough of it. So on top of that, and having ex-friends who have ended up doing something that I didn't like. And here's my thing. I'm always going to reach out to you and let you know exactly how you made me feel, what's going on, how I'm feeling. And with that, I expect you to let me know on the same level how I came to you, and I let you know exactly how I'm feeling about what you've done. On the same note, I expect you to be upfront and honest with me and let me know if you are willing to change based off of the things I told you. If you are not, please stay 110 feet away from me. Be honest with people. Stop leading people on. Stop lying. It's not worth it at the end of the day. And here's also some more tea. People will stay in your life because they know you have something to offer them, but they have nothing to offer you. They are there to use you up, girl. They are ready to get you goods and keep it pushing. That is it. That is all. We're gonna do something a little bit more experimental. We're gonna take some pink, just a regular pink, nothing too shimmery. We're just gonna put that all over the nose. We're gonna see how that looks. I don't know. All over the nose. You want to look like you're blushing. You want to look like you've been left out in the cold. You know. Girl, you can't even see that. But you do see this shimmer. Are we shining, shimmery, and splendid? Yes, we are. We're absolutely shining, shimmery, and splendid. We love that. Okay. That's done. Now we're going to do lips. Okay. This one goes more with the look. I think it's going to be really bright, though. Girl, where you at? Where's the pigment? Where's the color? Where'd it come from? Where'd it go? Where'd it come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's very subtle. I like that. I was going to be like, girl, this is not okay. Why is it not showing? But I don't mind it just being a kind of sheer gloss, but giving you a little bit of something. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. I know I put a little pink on my cheeks, but we also always need to highlight just in general because it's a part of the Lord's plan, you know, to highlight your cheeks. That's just what you do. I'm going to take this like cute rosy goldy kind of color. It's cute, right? I know. I'm just going to... Y'all! This is not meant to be worn outside. I'm literally just having fun. This is what I feel like the song is giving. This is what I feel like the song is giving. So I'm gonna do it. And you're gonna live. And we're gonna be having, and we're gonna have a great time. Yeah. 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 Oh, yes. Look at that highlight. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. That's enough of that. I believe that the look is complete. I'm gonna get a little closer, give you a little peekity-dee.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
All right, thank you all for watching this video. I hope that this gives you the vibes that I was willing to give you. You know, this is that. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to my chan, and I will see you in the next video. And I definitely will see you on Friday when I'm talking about my weight loss and my weight goals with this whole quarantine weight loss situation. I don't know why I keep looking over there. I'm supposed to be looking at you. Hello, how are you? So yes, I will see you then. So, bye-bye.